We don't need to get more melee kills, so let's just finish these guys.
I am his
Marvelous.
ammo depleted.
And oh god, I forgot about this guy. I forgot about him. Okay, we're okay. That's pretty funny though. Okay, no, not battlefield medicine. Here's the Medicaid skull. There we go. It's free. Yeah, I do think he's going to be injured though after this match. But might mean we just bring that assassin instead. Anyway, we still need to deal with them, obviously. Han,
What is your will?
you wanna stab that guy?
What is your will?
Maybe.
Unleash me, Han.
Feels like a bit of a waste. You know what? If he does end up injured, let's make sure he gets some kills here. Nice. Probably should have moved everyone else a bit closer to this this pod, but you know. Let's grab this. So that'll be another seed. Nice. Alright. And we can probably move you here without uncovering him. Excellent. I think I'm going to move him up here, though.
Storm.
Oh, he's still just back there. That's fine. He can always teleport. Couldn't
I am here to serve.
Let's move him here. I mean, he's been stood there before while the enemy has been there, so that seems perfect for us. And then we'll move him over this way. And that might activate him. It did. Alright, a lot of zombies. But a couple of cultists? A couple of cultists. And, oh, interesting. Okay, that's kind of interesting, because could we hit them both? No, we couldn't. No, we wouldn't want to, because we want to grab that seed, though we will kill him if we do, and I don't know if the bug still exists. I'm pretty sure getting kills with astral aim on a target with a seed doesn't give you the seed. I think.
Unleash me.
Melee it does. Melee just goes, yeah, you got a crit, here's the seed. The ranged ones don't.
Your command.
I don't know if that ever got fixed. I have no idea. I just don't know.
Your orders.
So I think what we want to do is actually move out this way and like hit these guys with a psychic onslaught.
Your orders.
And I think we want Voldred Storm to head up here. Because he's got a good chance of getting a crit on that guy. I mean, ideally, it would be Iolanthus, but he could reach. He'd get attacked a bunch on the way. But he could get that crit, technically.
At your service.
A lot of creeps running around though.
Unleash me.
Yes, Commander.
What is your will?
It's a shame we can't knock that over to like better success, because it does kill these guys in one.
Here.
See, I don't know, maybe we fall back in Overwatch. We just fall back to where these two can't shoot us and all the rest of this will just run at us. You know? That might be the way to do it.
Iolanthus.
That might be how we handle this. He's the most
I
annoying
am
one.
here to serve.
Ideally, we need to stop him from exploding when he dies. Which is a thing that can happen. Also, we can use Gate of Infinity to place everyone over here. Right? Where we just kill these two and then have everyone else Overwatch. So we could sit here, hammer hand him, astral aim him, and then just set everyone to Overwatch. Making sure that these guys are both covered in our melee boys. Will our Overwatches kill enough? Probably not. Like, we could astral aim that guy to stop him blowing up, but a psychic onslaught and then a couple support fires might be better. And we could always use the other thing to gain us a couple extra AP anyway. So, Gate of Infinity. Let's give it a go. Why are you all the way over there? How unusual. Alright, well,
To serve
Hammerhand.
is near.
Boom.
Commander, I trust your men.
Oh god, the reinforcements are going to spawn now. Oh, I forgot about that.
The edict at once.
Forgot about that. Where's the other one? Okay, back there. Okay, we just run down the stairs then. Oh, my back's getting stiff. You can probably hear it cracking. Sort of stretching while reinforcements are arriving. Let's see.
Your orders.
So, Darig Thul. Let's shoot him with a Psychic Onslaught. That won't kill them all. That won't kill them all. But then Support Fire will kick in. How much damage would that do? He's got 10 health. I think he'd have 1 health left, which is annoying. And it's a pain. Yeah, do I want to do that or Astrolabe? Because I think that would kill him. I think that would kill him. These guys wouldn't die though. But he is the most frightening. I'm going to do that. I think. So we've got 5 health. Alright. You can probably kill him.
Yes, Commander.
There's this as well. Do you want to retreat back and then knock that over? If we knock that over here, right, we might hit that at an angle that then topples and kills him, which would be pretty funny. That will use a ludicrous amount of AP though. And, you know, we don't really want to run that way with them there, so that doesn't work great. But yeah, he just can't really get any kills with his melee, which is very annoying.
At your service.
I mean, Iolanthus can if he crits, but it's only a 10% chance, which is rubbish. Maybe we should have teleported. Maybe there's a mistake. Maybe we should have teleported, like, over here, and then just pointed Overwatches in this direction, let them all funnel in. Alright, let's get him killed anyway, shall we? Don't need to warp charge, we don't need to bleed. So let's do that.
Weakness.
Let's disable his explosion, they'll just get shot anyway, and that'll be him. Good.
Another falls to the Knights of Titan.
I sure do. God, I just wish I could hit both of these guys at once, you know? He can still shoot. So we could try shooting another one of these. And that would support fire, so that would be another dead. Which is something. Because, like, as long as these two are surrounded in guys, then, like, they're dead, right? So it's just a case of trying to get rid of the zombies. Really. Oh, we got a crit.
Empty.
Oh, that's exciting. So that would put him next to him, so we can get that attack. Though he does have a couple of AP anyway. And, I mean, Han could maybe do that instead? Or do we just want Han to try and shoot these guys? What is the damage on his 4? These guys all have 5,
What is your
which
will?
is frustrating. He actually can Psybolt another one. So we could kill him too. Probably should just hit him with a hammer instead. I'm trying to avoid hitting any of these guys. And yeah, I should have hit him with that guy and had him shoot someone else. I don't know why I did it that way around. Alright, attack him once. Well, he's dead, so that's fine. He'll definitely die. Oh, actually, can he move? Yeah, he can move diagonally. That's fine. So we'll do that, and then we'll Overwatch.
I shall hold their charge.
Alright, and then we'll have him.
Han.
And then we kind of want him to do it too, right? We kind of want everyone to be doing this. Sadly, you can't hit 2 people with this. Do you want to give him 2 AP? How much ammo has he got? I don't know. Tell me how much ammo he's got currently. No? Why don't you tell me how much ammunition you've got? 2 out of 3. Okay, so we could also do that so he can get a couple of extra shots in. Which I know feels like a huge waste. And getting away from all of these reinforcements is going to be nightmarish. But it is what it is. Oh god, really? That's the situation? Wow, that's pathetic. Oh no. Well, I guess I could do nothing and then do that. I could honor the chapter on someone. How much ammunition does he have? None. I don't think that's going to help much then. Christ. I mean, I could just start shooting these guys, I suppose. Actually, that's a good point. Are you going to support fire? That will kill another.
I am his.
But then we have 1 less ammo to Overwatch with. So it doesn't help. Crap. Crappity crap.
See them fall, brothers.
Alright, how much ammo have you got now? None? 1. Okay, he can Overwatch 1. Well, this sucks. Try there. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, you can Overwatch a couple times too. Alright, you know what? Maybe we got them all. Maybe we got them all.
I will hold them here.
I hope you do. Alright, 1 ran off in a bit of a jaunty angle there. It does nothing. Good.
Attack to
Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy. Hello. Hi. Hi, buddy. Alright, not bad. Not bad. And what's this one going to be? Immobilizes your knights. Oh god, no, they immobilize our knights. Oh no. I was joking. You don't have to listen to me, game. You can just do your own thing. Christ. Oh, we can't reach them with that. So disappointing. We could with this one. Oh, that would be so satisfying. So is that all zombies? No, that's not a zombie, that's a cultist. We're just gonna run away though, I reckon.
I am here
Right?
to serve.
Right?
here.
I imagine.
My blade.
Alright, Storm. Storm. You are going to attack this guy. Or I guess we could push this over on him. Yeah, let's do that. The reason I'm getting Storm to do it is because he can use AP on killing stuff because he can teleport to avoid having to use a load of movement. Did you just get knocked that way? Of course you bloody did. Right, let's get you behind cover. Have you run for your life? Oh, well, let's have everyone else run first. Good. Good job, Han. Gonna have the combat medic take cover first.
Yes, Commander.
And, alright, that works.
Moving out.
And then you can teleport.
With alacrity.
Or whatever, you know, it doesn't have to be... Doesn't have to be alacral. You know, do it how you want.
Nurgle protects.
Nurgle protects, huh? Well, if you want to stay safe, I guess we should start worshipping Nurgle. What? I didn't say anything. Oh, we're all pinned. I don't think it matters, though. We're about to teleport away. I think it might be about to teleport away, because they... No? Yes? Not yet, no.
Your command.
Oh, we're all... No, he did lose one. No, these guys didn't, though. Huh. I have no idea. Anyway, let's kill all these guys, because we can. Because I could... Oh, no, you need... you would move there, and that would be that. Although you could hit there, but then they would come in that way. Grib. You can't hit him from there. I need you to be able to shoot these guys. Didn't you know? Really wish you had more grenades.
What is your will? Unleash me. Here.
You've got no ammo.
Here.
We could just leave him to be bludgeoned to death.
I am here to
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's all get back.
It will be done.
Look, it's Islanders, they'll be fine. When has he ever actually got beat to death? Come on, guys. Be reasonable. He's like, go on without me. It's me, Islanders. Yeah. That's what he sounds like, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly what he sounds like. He'll probably get attacked. I could, there's so many of them. They only do like 3 damage each. Could I age a shield and then just jump in a hole? Because only 2 of them could attack me. Which would be pretty funny. Although, apparently we can't do that. We don't have the AP. That's a shame. That's a pity. Oh, that's a pity. But I think, like, down here anyway, that's probably the only guy that could reach me anyway. I am going to use a shield. Actually, could I just duck in here? I could just duck in here instead. Yeah, we'll just take a damage. Oh, although... Well, that's a grenadier, so, like, who cares about him? Maybe I do just move here. Nah, I'm gonna move here. I don't think... I think it'll still probably only be 2. I think it'd be 2 either way, but there's less likely for, like, I don't know, something else to go wrong. So, let's just stand here.
Securing position.
And let's speed this up a bit. And, alright, there's 3 of them on us. But, I think we got too clogged up with these new guys that ran in from further away, so I'm not sure. And even more zombies. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to be a problem. We got mobilized.
Loading grenade.
Oh god. I mean, combination of immobilized and, like, time bombs would be very scary. But, you know, we're out. And he took no damage. We nailed it. Good job, guys. Good job. I mean, maybe Storm took a bit too much damage, because that's Smite. Which is odd. I'm sure Smite isn't supposed to hit you in full cover, and that angle, he should have been in full cover. I thought, so that's unusual. But, we'll see. Alright, we got 5 more requisition and 3 more seeds. I mean, pretty good. Pretty good. And some more loot. There's an Arthesium, which has armor break, but like it's only 3 damage, so I don't really care for that. I don't think it matters. Extra willpower on this power armor is nice. So regular power armor, but with a bonus willpower. That is nice, but I'm not sure it's worth bothering to buy. And blind grenade as well, kind of useful. -4 damage from ranged attacks if you're in that smoke. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty good. But is that gonna be better than any of our other items for now? Because we're not really facing legions of shooting guys, are we? However, most of the shooting guys that exist currently don't even do 4 damage. Which means we could just, like, run right up to the enemies and start stabbing them regardless of whether or not we're going to get the kill on them. And just throw smoke. And they just won't be able to hurt us. Which does sound pretty hilarious. I do love the sound of that. But it doesn't explode and send people flying off things. So I think probably skip that. It's a shame, I know. But look, we got loads of requisition. We'll be able to upgrade our possible loot pretty quickly. Hopefully we get some really good stuff. And we've got some level up, so we can get Honor the Chapter leveled up. So now, if we spend 4 willpower, we'll be able to give somebody 5 AP. That's crazy. That is a ludicrous amount of AP for the cost of 1 of his AP. But it would empty his willpower, basically. But still, that's mad. And an extra war gear slot for passive equipment is really cool. We can actually equip him with something that gives him more willpower, potentially. But yeah, really cool stuff. Other than that, I don't really know what we do with Islanders. I don't know what I want to level them up with. We could give them a side cannon, which is kind of cool. But yeah, look at that, plus 5% crit for melee attacks. Really nice. Love that. Love that. What are we getting? We want to make sure that our support fire does max damage. So we've got to do 10 additional damage each turn with him now instead of 8, which I know is not huge, but it's good, you know. And we could do that teleport swap, which would be nice. Just extra damage if you do a force strike is kind of cool. It's got the extra crit chance too. Cybolt gains additional damage, but I don't think we really need Voldred Storm to have a silencer. Yeah, I don't think we really need that. Even though, what, you can use psychic suppression? Is that anything to do with the silencer? That's this one. Stops enemies using psychic abilities. I mean, might be useful, but yeah, we really just want to go with all the stuff that gives him huge crits, and if he gets crits, he gets more AP, and if he gets more AP, he gets more crits. Also, we've also got the extra AP per turn. Sorry, not the extra AP per turn, extra auto per turn. So there's a chance to get 2 AP back per turn, which is kind of crazy. That is kind of nuts. I kind of love that. So yeah, I think, you know, do we want to get rid of that? Because it's only plus 1 damage per shot. So I mean, it's 2 damage we're getting extra, which often is the difference between getting a kill or not getting a kill. I you know, granted. However, if we go into the more crit stuff straight away, that would be wild. So extra crit damage, and then we get extra crit chance, then extra crit damage, then extra crit chance, then a chance to get more AP. And if we warp charge Hammerhand, we could do bleed as well, which is kind of nice. Just against like big stuff that you can't kill in a single turn, like enemy bosses and things, stacking bleed is good. At least I think it is. I think a lot of the bosses might be immune to bleed and things, which makes it kind of pointless. Cleansing Strike lets you armor pierce. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Purges enemies of mutations. So there is one thing. The God, I'm trying to think. I think there's some bosses that have mutations that you really need to purge in order to be able to, like, kill them. It's a huge bonus to get rid of those things. Get rid of their mutations. But I forget what it is. I forget what those situations are. I'll have to think about it. It's amazing how much of this game I do actually remember, having not played it in so long. But yeah, so we're going to do that so we can guarantee a crit now in melee. I think that's worth doing. And also 4 strikes can do a bit more damage, which is nice because 4 strikes tend to do better crits anyway, so just be a bit cheaper. You know, with a chance to kill. Maybe that's nice. All the teleport stuff is amazing, but if we don't get all the crit stuff, then yeah, because we want to teleport so that he can get the big damage with crits. Hopefully that's the way to do it. The teleport stuff is so useful, but we do have Gate of Infinity if we need it, and yeah, we got options. It'll do. So where the heck are we anyway? We were headed down here, which we can reach. That'll be 2 missions again. Destroy the Bloom Spawn. This is our first Bloom Spawn mission. Oh, that's going to be really fun. We're getting Grimoire out of it, which is, you know, fine. And what are these pips here? Why are those 3 skulls there? Are they always there? Or is that trying to tell me something? I don't know. Is that trying to say there's 3 pods? Maybe. But, yeah, corruption level's low. There'll be an apostate preacher here. Right. Well, we need to head here anyway. It would be interesting to get a better warding stave. Warding staves are kind of interesting, because they have a, their auto triggers every turn. They have a chance to basically trigger Aegis Shield, so you have a chance to just have a bunch of armor each turn, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Servo Skull. There's some interesting Servo Skulls too. Okay. Grandmaster's response coming in.
I have studied your report in detail, Inquisitor. It is clear the servants of the Plague God have been more active in your sector. However, there is little evidence to suggest this has grown to the scale of a galactic pandemic.
If I may.
Not yet. To be frank, the Baleful Edict is too damaged to be of use in more active theaters, so I will for the moment permit its continued deployment under your care.
Might I then?
No, you may not. I grant you the use of my ship to keep your histrionics to a minimum, but this is the limit of my generosity until you provide more convincing proof of this theory of yours. I trust that in the meantime you will keep out of the Commander's way and let him serve the Imperium.
He
He's just such
dismisses
a-
my research out of hand.
The Grand Master is no friend to the Inquisition.
Are we not
He's a
allies in this
stunning
eternal
bellend.
war?
The Grey Knights have served as chamber militant for 10,000 years, but Varden Kai has had a sour history with your order. Still, he is a man of utmost principle. If we can more clearly quantify the growing threat of this plague, I'm certain he will offer more support. Commander, what would you have us do?
Oh god, so I'm kind of thinking that the seeds are going to be good evidence, but also should we be sending these around the place? Is that safe? I mean, they're aboard our ship and they're safe enough, right? For now. Maybe? Not sure. If anyone can contain, like, crazy, like, psychic stuff, it's the Grey Knights, right? I'm sure they have the ability to keep that stuff in check. Like, they must always be shipping, like, demon stuff around for study, right? God, I don't know. Very tempted, because like you lose a seed, right? Which makes me think that that is the thing you're losing. That's what you're missing out on. Assigning an apothecary to do a report, that means we won't have an apothecary for a while, which I guess is fine, really. I guess that's fine. Oh, we didn't get any injuries, so having the apothecary sit a few missions out might not be a bad thing, because then they'll probably get a bunch of experience at the end of it. And we can send our assassin on a mission or two, because I think he'd actually be quite good in the bloom missions, because I think he could snipe them from range, because a lot of the bloom spawn's abilities have a range, so we can hit from a distance, might be worthwhile. And then everyone else can teleport and he can just snipe away. So maybe that's how we want to do this. I worry about how long Han will be away. And yeah, we can lose seeds though. We have spent a lot of seeds. We've gained a lot of seeds. I think I might just send a seed. But they might just go, what the hell are you doing sending us demon gubbins? I'm locking you out of the armory. That might be a thing. I really don't know. I never know how to do these. You can try and gamify it, but what do I think is actually a good idea? I'm not sure. Like, we have enough support. I think we're fine for support. Alright, let's send a
Those
seed.
seeds are essential for my research.
Oh,
my
you
reports
swine.
should be sufficient.
It's fine.
Excellent idea, Commander. Perhaps a hard sample of this novel corruption will spark the Grand Master's interest and support. I will prepare the necessary wards so that the seed can be transported safely.
Our
Okay, so that's a
allies
bit
from the
annoying.
Officio Assassinorum will better support.
I'm sure they will. Excellent. Let's spend everything. And yeah, we're going to have to get better stuff for them too. So we do have a chance of getting tier 2 stuff. For a couple of our... for a few different things. For weapons, armor, and war gear. So all we need to do is make it so we have a chance to get... I think it'll actually be maybe twice more we need to level this stuff up, and then we'll get access to rank 3 stuff. And then at that point, it's just like, yeah, if we get the option of taking a decent rank 3 thing, we're taking it. Because that's the whole point of putting these up. So yeah, we'll try and take it if we get a rank 3. But there will be some rank 2 stuff that I think will be really powerful here. And just in time for this next mission. Now I don't know if it rolls for the stuff before or after this. I don't know. And yes, absolutely everything. But yeah, so this stuff, I don't know if... No, this has all changed. This has all changed. There's a rank 2 Purgator that we can get. So this is all rank 1 stuff. Even though it says rank 2, this is that's tier 1. a rank 2 thing is at tier 1 of the possible loot. But that's a shame. I was hoping something here would be, you know, tier 2. But I guess that's fine. Either way, more missions, more grimoires, more everything. Very nice. I am, before I jump into this, before we end the mission or anything, you know, end the episode or anything, I do want to check to make sure this stuff is busy. That isn't, like, that's in progress, so good. That's amazing that we're doing that again. I love that. We need reactor output 3. That'll take 20 servitors, but actually in 10, like, we're going to be close. We might just wait. You know what, 20 days, then we can do that? That may be worth doing. There's a bunch of other stuff to do here. A bunch of other stuff to do. Like, extra 50% experience in combat would be pretty huge, to be honest. That would actually be pretty good. So you get 50%, you get an extra 50%, and you get an extra 100%. So that really goes up in a big way. Yeah, being able to level up our guys quicker, I think, would be pretty huge. Access more abilities. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. So maybe I do that, and then we go back. Although, more prognosticars would also be good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. We might get a mission where we get more servitors, in which case I'll jump right on that, and then we can do this again, so we get the max speed. Very cool. Anyway, research. She is currently doing this one. Extra crits for knights. Yeah, that is really nice. All knights gain plus 50% crit for a 10. That's a lot of potential extra damage and, like, limbs lopped off and things. Which is pretty cool. So, right, our research rate kind of sucks right now, but that will go up a bit once we get that grimoire and win a mission without using grenades. I mean, I can do that. That's not a problem. So we'll get another 3 requisition, which will put us up to 11 again. So we'll be covered for the next report, which is in 60 days. So yeah, we're good. I mean, 57, but, like, you know, basically. So now, let's change your loadout. I know you throw grenades real good, but, like, you know, it is what it is. You do have Hammer Hand. So giving you the extra crit damage just means if he uses Hammer Hand, he'll do additional damage, which is really rather nice. However, if we give him an extra couple of willpower, he will be able to use his AP granting thing more often. Right? So I know that doesn't quite cover the cost of him using it upgraded twice, but it means he won't need to get as many kills to get enough willpower to cast it that second time. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Because, yeah, if he uses Hammer Hand, then he's not going to be able to give someone else a ludicrous amount of extra, you know, extra attacks anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. And Han, are we going to have you take the back seat here? I think we are. I think we are. We never gave him an extra servo skull, did we? I just realised. We never gave him an extra servo skull in his servo skull slot. So we could have actually given him, like, I don't know, this, and then this. Another skull would be great. There are some servo skulls that literally just do, like, a couple of damage, but it doesn't cost you any AP, so you can just finish off enemies. Especially when you get all this stuff leveled up, so you can use them a bunch of times. It means you can just spam using, like, cheap, you know, cheap stuff, which is nice. I don't know, we'll see, I guess. I think we're going to go into biomancies with him. Try and get the stuns. Because him being able to set up our guys to have stuns, you know, I think would be huge. Because when enemy's stunned, you're guaranteed a crit, which means bonus damage. Also means, you know, limbs lopped off, and it means more AP for everybody. So it's pretty huge if we can just stack this on someone. And then we have that same person have, like, additional AP from another chapter, and then they can attack 100 times, get a bunch of different... Yeah, we'll just get so much AP for everybody doing that. So I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do with him. We get this stuff, then we move up here. And, yeah, I think we also ignore this for the time being. I mean, extra crits for him, extra crit damage is pretty cool. And, you know, be able to collect all Bloom Siege from a target just from attacking them. You know, crit or not, I think is nice, but... Yeah, and a chance to get AP back automatically when he gets a crit is really good too. But yeah, I think this is where we're headed, and then we'll head down here. after we've done this. We've got a lot to do there, but I think for now he's on the bench. For now we bench him, and we get the assassin. We'll try him out. Because, I mean, look at him. We've got to try him out. You know, this weird plastic man. So he's got the Exodus rifle. 4 damage, has precision targeting. Exodus pistol. Never needs to reload, so we can just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, which is nice. And does extra crit damage, which is all fine. And he has a frag grenade, which obviously we need to remedy. Let's give you extra crit damage on range attacks. There we go. So 3 damage, 3 extra crit damage. That's all really nice. I like it. Now let's have a look at his abilities, shall we? So here you can see they just level up and get more stuff. So this will be interesting. So I don't think you can pick these. I think they just get everything that's there. Like they do rank 1, they get everything. So yeah, we have a chance to... we have a 100% crit chance on him, so we do get precision targeting with this. But then, what, 310 cooldown, I think that is? He ignores damage penalties for distance and partial cover. That's really powerful. And when he kills an enemy, all of his ability cooldowns reduce. That's really good too. Alright, you know what? I think he's going to be really good. He doesn't have much health, but I don't think that matters. So I'm really looking forward to using this guy. And I think this is a great mission to use it. We're not using grenades. We're just going to shoot stuff. Cool. Oh, hang on. We don't have another one yet. We don't have another... don't have another thingy. So we can't do the extra crit chance. But this is looking good. Guys, I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are too. If you are, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.